Welcome to a Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis. Come on! So she will select his house longsword after, of course, she figures out what house he's from and stuff. She's not she doesn't claim any sort of house because of her service to the Alliance. And she says that you and your student did pretty good back there. Yeah, Marek.
See this one?
See this one.
That's the problem that I have. That an Eridani without a blade. That just doesn't feel right.
Keith, just to let you know that in my earlier notes you had given her a really high house. If that's not an effect, I'll just erase it.
I gave her a high house.
Yeah.
How can that be? I'll ask her. No, I don't have anything about her being from any house. She's a colonel. Right. She might have originally came from a high house, but I mean,
not anymore.
Well, no, it's not anymore. She probably came from a high house, but she doesn't officially claim her house because it would conflict with her position in the government. So. Right. Yeah. Bunch of legal stuff. So the rest of you guys are basically at the 20 meters away down the hallway. You guys are just laying down and hanging out, like, you know, with your scope. You're looking through your scope at the other end and stuff.
Like I would suggest Simon let me get in some guidance, possible alternate exits, possible supplies.
I'm sure the additional noise will not be welcomed, though, of having to break into those things, though. I'm quiet. So they just have a discussion in in Eridani of, you know, thanks for helping out, thanks for the sword, I'll give this back to you, at least I have something to defend myself with, you know, yada yada yada.
So you want a recon team and a demo team to go to the top of the statue, rig that, and be able to give us some intelligence. You want the rest of the crowd to be able to hold a position off of your flank, pointed down the hallway. Is that correct?
With the exception that no one goes outside and gives away the position. I would set up your explosives at the base of the shaft to collapse that whole shaft if you have the demolitions available to do that. If not, at least enough of a warning so your group can hinder anyone that may want to try and come down that way.
Running pretty low on demo, but I do have a plasmor mine left.
That's more than what I was allowed to bring with me.
Some explosives.
There's a shimmering effect right next to Buck, and there's that Phentari is standing right there. You're like, dude. He takes off his helmet, and you're looking at a Phentari. The thing that, now that you're up close to this Phentari, you've seen Trey, you've seen other Phentaris. His tentacles and his armor for his tentacles are about 3 times as thick as a normal Phentari's. I mean, he doesn't have tentacles like this. He's got just Arnold Schwarzenegger type tentacles, dude.
Tentacle pump you up.
Lord, did you exercise or what?
Well, I've been checking this trace this
a little bit. He's like, I am a demolitions expert. Do you require my assistance?
You're more than welcome to come with me if you want to set something up.
Let's go blow some
I love this guy. With permission, Simon, I intend to blow something up.
Uh-oh, the explosive experts have
I don't know if Simon heard that over James's cackling, but
Simon, with your permission, may I go blow something up?
You got anything left in your kit?
I got, let me see here, 5 gel knights, 3 micron size. I
Okay.
would put enough there if I put it all.
Yeah, the guy. I want you to rig that for the front door on a pressure release, and then I'm going to hand you a plasmor mine, and I'm like, and this is the welcoming surprise if they come down the hole.
You're like, I'm gonna hug that bad boy.
so the Phentari's looking at your pack, and he's all like, "We can do that. Lead on." He's like, "Lead on, little man." Actually, he'll extend his. He's got his 2 rifles are slung on his back. He'll extend a tentacle in greeting, wrap it around your hand. He does like this, the equivalent of, what's up? Yeah. Gives you a tentacle bump, and he's like, "You're all right. Let's go blow something up."
Tasha, Mur-Dur, you go escort him. Tasha, see if you can't get me some intel. Do not open the door.
Tasha, don't find any landmines with your face.
I'll try to do that, or any other part of my body.
You're like really good with that face of yours, aren't you?
He is.
Oh, look at that. There's a mine there. Poof.
So he goes down, and he was like, "Your name's Buck, right?"
Yeah.
Lieutenant Cast.
Nice to meet you.
Lieutenant Smith?
Yeah, that's right. He would just say Lieutenant Smith. They call me Cast.
This is puffy.
Buck.
American Rath?
That's some, your armor's not looking too shabby there, man. That's good stuff. You need to upgrade your weapon to match your armor, though.
Yes, I do. I agree.
I thought living was the first rule of making sure I could upgrade.
Now they're Galactic X. They want the best of both worlds because they can just ask for it.
Right.
We got a coupon from my friend here, and I want that gun.
And he's all like, so he's looking at the cat in the Ram Python, and he's all like, you guys have some good weapons for a mercenary group. Good job.
There's a few jobs here and there.
You could tell your teamwork was spot on.
Everything's a little organized.
He's gonna point a tentacle at Buck there at Miles while he's laying there, and he's like, that needs to grow up into one of these.
And Miles, I won't speak for you, but I'd tell him how close you are, and you're like 400,000 more credits, man.
You're like, I'm one bonus check away, man. He's like, you got it. Off they go.
Rath and Marek,
give us some ideas of people to talk to when we get out of this place alive to buy from. That'd be handy.
Yeah. Chris, you got walked on. Say again.
I want Rath and Marek to go partway down the hall to where they can use their speed to support either position.
About that. Hold on. Hold on a second. Before we go off on that. Oh, goodness.
No.
Rath, Marek, and the Colonel have just been sitting there talking about households and stuff like that. And when Simon, you say that the Colonel says, you know, I think I'd rather have the two of them in my immediate area for personal security, since my forward observer is with your group.
Copy.
Balls.
And the rest of us are going to go another 100 meters down the hall. We're going to get in line formation. Everyone has 2 plas grenades. If you don't have them, get them from Mur-Dur.
Get Mur-Dur's like, here you go, and here you go, and here you go.
Here's your party favor. Here's your party favor.
The Python Lizard is just standing there, and you know, she's like, I'll send Lieutenant Nash, my heavy weapons officer, with your group, if you don't mind.
That'd be perfect.
All right. So the Python Lizard is walking down there. He's going to give a little bit of a friendly elbow to the Ram Python. He's going to extend out his fist, kind of doing the top fist bump thing, you know, like, good job, dude.
Mur-Dur sits there is like, big gun.
And now he has this look under his armor. Oh, it's one of those Rams.
Oh. That's okay. It's a corn dog ram.
It's a corn dog ram.
Of course it would be.
Hey. He's pretty well decked out for a Ram Python that's got to buy his own stuff.
No, he just acknowledges, and he's all like, I like the Strike Force. That's one of my favorite personal weapons. I like the Strike Force.
Best one I could get.
Yeah. By the way, the Python Lizard is wearing Dreadnought armor with a Goliath helmet.
God almighty. All right.
An Abomination Omega cannon, 2 Boa Omega submachine guns, a Digiton reflex missile rack with 15 Sabot reflex missiles in it.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Nothing like walking around in 100 million credits worth of stuff.
Oh, is it 100 million? I just put in the wreck and the government cut the check.
I'm crying.
That's gotta be nice.
The Python Lizard gets to where you guys are at, and he'll look at you, and he's all like, "What's up, little squid?"
How's it going?
So I hear you're the famous Trey that kicked off all this party down here, I've been told. Or that I've heard on the comm system.
Kicked off the... What do you mean, kicked off the...
Oh, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, party, well, well, you know.
This heads up display. Video playback.
Trey is really a man that should not use so many words.
He says, just to let you know, Lieutenant Smith up there, the other Phentari, don't talk to him. Just telling you, I'm giving you friendly advice. Just call it good.
What?
No intention.
I'd probably keep it that way. I'll talk nice to you. You're all right, but he won't talk nice to you.
Yeah, we have nothing in common.
You are absolutely right. You have nothing in common with that guy.
He looks like a very honorable man.
Yeah, that's right. He's got honor.
Yeah.
So what brings you out here, huh?
What brings you around?
Awkward conversation.
Kind of a rough neighborhood to be hanging out.
Sniper position, bottle of whiskey here, pack of smokes there.
You just putting up Kathy in.
All right.
Cover up my seal.
That's a nicely modified Gossaline you got there.
Modified?
It's got telltale external parts showing from a certain race that likes to do work. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I heard of those guys.
About that. I need a sandwich. You need a beer back.
Bigger rope hanging.
Yeah. Is that a Savage Bee?
No, it's broken right now. I mean, it jammed up on me.
Yeah, it's broken. The magazine well doesn't even fit. What is that?
Nothing really.
They could start swinging back.
Okay.
I go, nothing really. Really. So.
You realize in my position there is not a weapon system that I don't know the complete technical specs for and have not been classified as an expert in.
I'm sure you have right. Yeah. Everything I got here, I got permits and license to carry.
I didn't ask about permits and licenses.
Rolling across it. Use the word, shut up.
Oh, let him dig his own hole.
Yeah, right on your HUD. Shut up.
In the hole with him.
Say what?
And we're not going to let him dig his own hole if it gets us put inside of it with him.
Oh no, the python lizard's kind of grilling Trey.
I'm hiding stuff.
Not well.
No, he's just like, oh, look at this. Oh, that's nice. What's this? The light bulb for 75 watts. I'll sit there going, oh, okay. Well, I can't run.
Don't run, you'll just die tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like knee deep in, a perpetual, that and possible foot twang,
You're the one who shoveled it. I mean,
hey, I didn't call him over. That's what I was saying. I was staying back trying to.
It's his job to assess everyone's capabilities, looking at everyone's stuff and just going like, not bad, not bad, not bad. That's not right. You got that modified. That is so cool. And that's not modified. That is something completely different. What in the world is that? You're like, well, Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like.
So your disintegrators for close-up work, your Gauss rifle is for long-range stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
And what about that?
What?
Shut up.
What? You guys don't know what that is.
I don't need to know what it is.
He's just.
Damn, can I hack his system and shut off his...
I'm just like,
Where's his methane supply at?
Where's his methane?
Oh, shut that off.
why don't you roll that? You have that persuasion thing that says 24. I need you to make that roll.
You have a persuasion of 24?
This is to keep from getting too tongue-tied and not just saying something stupid. I mean, you're
14.
14. Very nice roll, dude. You are able to deflect that conversation off of your sidearm. Yeah, your savage bee. You deflect that onto where you start praising and talking about his Omega cannon, and he's all like, oh, this old thing, you know, and starts talking about it. You know.
Yeah, that looks really good.
You do a very good job of deflecting it. You're like, yikes. Let's move that over. Is there something I can say that makes you forget what you were holding in this hand? Like, say that you were concentrating on this hand, and in the other hand you went, what was that? What was I doing in it? What was that? Good job. That was one thing that Trey does well is BS his way out of a situation. You do a good job, dude.
That's better about BS his way into trouble, but...
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. You know, if you find one of those people, you know, they can probably monetize that. I wonder how much.
Okay, so real quick, the conversation that the colonel is having with the two Eridanis while they're sitting there talking. Simon, are you still there with them then, or?
Yeah.
Okay. They're just doing a bunch of talks about combat schools and, you know, whatever Eridanis like to talk about beating up. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Marek.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll, well, try to, but make me a persuasion roll. And I have to do the same thing for Rath. How come Rath has like 3 times the persuasion that you do? You suck. I have a 60 persuasion on Rath. You would think the silver-tongued lawyer would know how to persuade people better.
You would think.
No, I just back it up with law, rules, and regulations, and paperwork.
Oh, so off the cuff, you suck at it.
Red tape's not involved.
Ooh, wow. Ought 5 on the persuasion. Interesting.
Ought 9.
Ah. So she's basically grilling us about who we are, houses. She's going to find out our total number of kills, you know, just blah, 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 blah. She's digging for info. The interesting part of this that Simon might do / face slap on is when she asks, well, are either one of you promised? Wow.
Was that a marriage proposal or something right there?
Dun, dun, dun.
Right. Which, Marek, what do you answer?
Unfortunately, I'm not supposed to lie, so yes, I am.
Oh, you have been arranged already.
Yes.
Ah. What about you, Rath? Oh, gosh. He's actually going to turn to Simon and go, permission to go on a scouting mission. Which,
my permission needs.
yeah, which before Simon says anything, she says, denied.
I'm promised to my work. Yes.
Yeah.
I was married to the job.
Married to the job. And finally, he'll just answer no. She just says, interesting. And then he keeps on working on the radio.
Walk that one away for future reference.
Dun, dun, dun.
No.
You do the hunka chunka and you turn her.
Never mind. Woo, I think I need the temperature controls down on my armor. What is it's kind of hot in here.
Rath, could you help me with this? I got a little bruise here.
No, the Colonel, thank you. She's just asking questions. Everyone knows they don't have a sense of life or duty or anything like that.
You made me bang my superior officer. I didn't want to.
Because you rolled bad, that's why.
No, I rolled good.
No. Well, she did not, and she jumped you. And you didn't give offer any.
I didn't.
You bossed your own boss in
And
Star
you got
Trek
rolled.
on a Klingon base station. That was your fault.
Red hair went.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Everybody went bonkers and I didn't. He wouldn't let me leave.
You were the bull that saw the red.
Just like, what was it?
Yeah. Okay.
And the Mastodon.
So you and the other Phentari are setting up the Gel Knight and all that, right? Erase it all, dude. It's going out of your inventory because you guys are setting it up.
Is the Python still talking to me?
No, he's just kind of standing there. He's talking to other people now, and whatever. Make me a demolitions check. Tell me how many levels you make it by. Oh my goodness. Alright, so you make 7 levels. He looks at your work and then he starts explaining things on, the intricate details of, what is it, Gelinite that you're using? Microtypes? Okay. He made a level 21 demolitions check. So he is setting this stuff up in ways that you're just like, I never would have thought about doing that. Do they really work off that way? He's like, yeah. They do extra damage when you set them up like this, and you do this, and here's a support structure, and here's how you do this. And the dude lays it out.
Take notes.
You're just like, yeah. Now Puffy's over there going like holding up a little microphone. Yeah. Stop drooling at us, tentacle! Pay attention!
Drooling!
Oh yeah, about the daggers.
Oh, no!
I forgot about those. You had those on you. Shut your mouth.
I've been telling them that. It's on continuous loop right now.
Shut up.
You almost took me, OJ. That's my savage feet.
No, so we got it all. You guys get it all set up, nice and fancy, and he's all like, "Good deal. Let's go back." So who else went with you? Was it Mur-Dur and Tasha that also went with you guys to set up the demolitions?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you guys were up there and heard him do this demolitions talk, it's obvious that this guy knows what he's doing.
Yep.
So,
Sounded like he was conducting a class as he was doing this.
all right, so you guys come back to this group. The colonel is actually elated at the fact that she gets a return signal, and she says, "Awesome! She gives off this whole thing about cross-networking the Secret Service galactic signal with one of the ships that are in orbit, and she has established communications, and she just looks over at Simon, and she's like, "We're going to get everyone the hell off this rock."
Drink to that.
That's news I've heard all day.
So, she'll say, "Who is your alliance sponsor for your mercenary unit?"
Tretcherruss is our sponsor. We are brought in, and we've been working under a Tannendine Knight. Where is he?
She says, Slate 46.
Slate 46. That's the one.
Your tone suggests.
I'm actually really unhappy about his foresight and logistical expertise.
First Lieutenant Slate 46. Regardless of the fact, there's always unseen circumstances that happens in the battlefield. Surely it's not completely in his realm of control. But then again, that's not for you to understand and or know.
I do understand when I'm put down on a rock in a bad situation out of supply without having a chance to re-equip and reload before taking a mission.
You signed up to be a mercenary instead of doing galactic service. That's your problem.
Dun dun dun. Oh no.
It is not my problem if I don't get a chance to be operationally sound before I get assigned.
Know your role, bitch.
All you mercenaries care about is the money, not about the situation.
No, actually, I care a great deal about getting all my people home alive.
So you're saying that you're actually more of a commander instead of sending the lambs to their slaughter?
Very much what I try to do.
There might be hope for you yet.
Keep mining now.
Well.
But nevertheless, when a shuttle comes down to pick us all up, there will be accommodations put in for your mercenary unit.
Appreciate that.
If money is all that you love, money is all that you'll get.
By a bit.
Yeah. It's all right. So you guys come back with the Phentari at that section. The Phentari walks over to the python lizard and He's like, you got it all set up, all fun style? And he's like, best it's ever going to get. Little man over here did a good job. Bing, 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 bing. Some tentacle slaps on the back of the head. Pretty sure the cigarettes he's smoking, no one wants to be around him for the secondhand smoke. They're like, no.
That's why he wears the environmentally contained helmet in the squad bank.
So she is... Nothing else is going to happen. She is going to call in a shuttle. Well, at first she's like, we need to take care of the tank, so we're going to stay here for roughly 42 minutes. At that point, 6 heavy atmospheric fighters are going to bomb the tank, and then they will send a transport shuttle to come and pick myself and my personal guard up. The second shuttle that shows up, your group will get on.
It's big enough for both Proto and Secure Treks?
It will be large.
Excellent.
Careful what you're saying.
I'm not saying
There
anything.
might be a bunch of bunnies flying that second troop.
No.
You mean right when you guys get up into the shuttle, there's this one really old bunny that says like, all right, where y'all going? And don't anyone stare at the black bunny directly in the eyeball.
I heard about you. I got my off bunny. I got my think you cockeyed and cuckoo now.
Rath would be like, this someone is about to get the snot beat out of him.
That's just like, I'll look at him. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, so while you guys are waiting, the Phentari goes back to go report to the the colonel, and Simon, you're still right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and Simon's never seen a Phentari that had tentacles of this size before. He's just like, good God, is that armor or whatever you did? That's pretty good. The Botox. But, and she says, well, while we're waiting, this is, she'll introduce Simon and Rath and everything, and he'll shake all their hands, and actually he'll say to Simon, good tactics out there, nice way of listening and protecting your people. That was a good job.
Thank you. We've been working together for a while. I don't like leaving anyone behind.
And then he switches to Eridani and just tells the Eridani what a honor it is to be in their presence, and he is. He does the whole. He bows to them and does the Eridani introduction little ritual thing for honor to the T.
Now see, this is how they're supposed to act.
What the heck is going on over there?
Yeah, Rath is just all like, oh yeah, okay.
Well, that's just weird, man.
Yeah,
That's not natural.
Rath's like, well, greetings, right back at you. Are you related to Trey?
Oh, God.
I better not be.
And he looks at Rath and he was like, who's Trey? And he goes, our useless lawyer Phentari down the way there with the Gauss rifle. And he looks over at him, he's like, I sure hope not. I'd rather flush his head than have to talk to him.
See, this is how the Phentaris are supposed to act.
So once he says, I'd rather flush him than talk to him, Rath extends his hand, shakes his tentacle, and goes, all right, you're in. So I like you already. You're good.
You, we can work with.
Right. You got potential, dude. Don't you think Rath's going to look at Marek? Isn't there a galactic APB on trade? Do you want to check your records, there, Lieutenant, to see if I mean.
What the?
Simon, you might want to interject. Stop.
I'm sure nothing like that is going to be needed. Rath has a long-standing feud with them. It's part of what makes the camaraderie in our group fun.
I helped him out of
Yeah.
marriage. No appreciation what I do around here. No appreciation. You got making money? No appreciation. Get him out of arranged marriage? No appreciation.
Who'd you get out of arranged marriage?
When Leeff was going to marry him.
No, that was Lance's character that you did that for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought it was that.
Nope. That was Lance. Long time ago with his Eridani when he was playing.
Built him up a house, told him about a prenup, and hey.
Prenup, really?
Prenup.
Yes, really.
What's an Eridani prenup like?
Oh, you're good, man.
Who
You're
gets the
really
good swords?
You
Right.
should be ready. You should get
You
your
promise to beat your wife in the morning.
Or have your wife beat you whenever. Yeah, my wife is. Oh, just ask Marek. Isn't Marek's wife like a Budon monk master or something like that?
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, my husband.
Yes.
Look, my husband is home. Let's beat each other up. Oh, good.
This is foreplay in Eridani world.
no respect.
So after a while, there is a lot of explosions outside. A bunch of them. At the very end of the hallway, there is a whole bunch of explosions, which the Lieutenant Smith is standing over there, and he's like, boo boo, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, yep, that's all of them. He's like, suck to be them.
Yeah, baby.
He was like, he turns to you and says, use your scope to scan the end and make sure that no one survived that explosion. He puts up his 2 rifles and he starts looking down there too.
If they did, then they're going to trip on the plasmor.
Yeah, every time you reach up next to like, how much strength have you got? That numbed my hand through my armor glove. Clank! Ow, alright, Jesus. Stop touching my gun. Alright, so since you're... how brash is he? Oh, he's brash.
Crap.
He's like, since you're the only one with skill as a sniper, look down there and start scanning the area. Python lizard standing over there, and he's just all like, he's giving the motion to Trey. Stand down if I was you.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
You need to go talk to Simon.
Go talk to Simon.
Now!
You're like...
Are you gonna leave? Alright. Simon Trey comes over to you. I got kicked out.
That's alright. I think they probably got it covered. You'd probably just show them up anyways.
You said I had no talent. Oh, he's not crying. He's just like,
John's not looking at your savage beast.
what? Yeah. You go for all my crap.
You go over there with
Yeah.
Simon, with
Oh.
Rath and Marek.
Simon's over there with the colonel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk with Trey and just go talk to Trey for a little bit and get Trey away from the Eridani.
Yeah, he was already saying that he went around him. I'm pretty sure Rath and Marek are just gonna like look at you like don't even no that ain't happening.
So he just like went.
You want to be twanged?
No. He's not. He don't even want to talk to the colonel.
All right, so there's some explosions and stuff, and then there's a communication on the stellar radio, and the colonel stands up and she says, Simon, this is where we are going to part ways. The other shuttle will land approximately about 5 minutes after I leave, and they will take you to one of the galactic cruisers.
It's nice to get to meet you.
And after your debriefing, you probably should be able to be either released back into service or back at least to your sponsor.
Thank you.
So while she's standing there, there's sounds of a shuttle outside, and there's about 20 or so galactic marines in various very heavy armors with just a mass load of guns. This would be the equivalent of like the presidential guard that shows up. That none of these guys are playing, and all of them are sporting energy fields around them of various magnitudes. All of them, yeah. And the president and the two they take off. Which Lieutenant Smith's all like, I'll watch for you, big guy. You hang in there. You got a party sometime. If you want to have a really good calamari cookout, invite your buddy.
He eats his own people.
I'm not so sure he calls them his own people.
Oh man, he's a fan hater, man.
Let's see. He's a Phentari that works for the Galactic X. His job is the Secret Service equivalent. He hates everyone. Well, no, he apparently likes you.
He's been brainwashed. They bring the Fent out of him, man. They brainwashed the Fent.
Hey, the guy's got taste. He likes Orion.
No, he's not a Fent. I mean, he's a substitute Fent, but he ain't.
Well, you want to go tell him he's not a Fent?
He don't even have a death shroud. Pop your head with a tentacle.
Yeah! Come here! Oh, look, it fell off.
That's probably not even the real one.
So they get on a shuttle with the presidential guard, and boom, they're gone. They take off.
And now for the really fun part. This is the part where we see if we've just been screwed.
Now, would I, as the lovable GM who loves all of his player characters, I would not ever do something like your shuttle explodes while it's on its way in from the arachnid invasion that has just started anew. I wouldn't do that.
Down.
And you actually said it with a straight face.
Not on this end.
Why do I not believe you?
Well, you know. Not that I would believe it much myself. No, the other shuttle does show up.
Has a sign on the door that says no Phentari allowed.
There is the shuttle lands. Doors open up. Some galactic guys get out, including a certain Tandai Knight who walks out. And while you guys come outside, you can just see that there's a massive amount of Alliance ships that seem like they're landing in the city and coming in.
Cool.
There's some fighting out there. You can see some ships shooting on some stuff, probably straggler
Oh, don't hurt my donut shop.
arachnids and stuff like that. And Slate's gonna going to Slate 46 is gonna come out and come walking up to Simon, and he's gonna extend his hand out to Simon. Go, good job.
I'll actually take his hand. Pull him in closer to me or move in closer to him.
This ought to be good.
Like, remember the conversation we had about how I did not need to rearm my squad? Do you remember how you said that was not necessary? Maybe next time you'll think that all the way through.
Maybe so. Probably not. But you're a merc. You're gonna have a good paycheck out of this. Keep your attitude under wraps. You may even come out of this with a vacation. Get on the ship, soldier.
Aye, sir.
Like, we're gonna get paid, all right.
You guys are now going to go up into orbit and onto the galactic battleship that you guys came from, the Horizon. I believe that's what it was called, anyways.
I think it was.
And
back to my room, which is where I wanted to be
in the first place. So she sent me to my room. So yeah, you guys are on the Eridani broadsword warship Horizon's Edge. And at that point, there is just a metric ton of experience and skill points I have got to assign to a whole lot of people. You guys have now survived the end of the Arachnid invasion campaign there. Good job, guys. Yay. Good job.
Yay.
Clapping.
Clapping. Much clapping.
Well,
much rejoicing.
does the Arachnid Bomber count as a major sub for Rath?
I am not quite done yet. There's this one Jinn human that she needs my attention. As promised.
When you guys go for debriefing and stuff, she is already in your room underneath the covers.
Asleep.
And no, not asleep.
No clue.
The horizontal bop is about to happen. So everyone as a base, just as a base, and I'll go through and do individual bonuses, but everyone can go to their XP total, increase that by 8,000, and for XP available, add 8.
Cool.
That is just the base.
Nice. Everyone, huh? I'm not even in there yet, and I'm already getting XP. Sweet.
Plus 8,000?
Yes. And so what that transitions into is every 1,000 is a skill point. So you get 8 more skill points for XP available. Rift and Greenwall have to separate that out. I'll get to that.
Oh no! I forgot my frog.
Like head first in the park somewhere.
Very nice. Very well timed. I forgot my frog!
Forgot his frog shield.
So we'll have to see what that raises him to. Rift. Oops. So, we're far from done with the adventure. We've still got other fun stuff. We'll just continue on that next time, because over the next week, I'm pretty sure everyone, we need to go through what we spend for our skills, and then, of course, we got to do the money role playing for next time. See if Trey can actually figure out how to make everyone money out of this.
What? Don't I take care of you guys?
You haven't made a single dice roll yet. Now, I'd be careful about opening up your mandibles about that.
Oh, just remember that your existence is directly tied to the size of the paycheck, my man.
Yep.
There is that. God, jeez. Right? Right.
Oh, Trey's been counting up everything. Things we did. No. Bonuses and kills and unnecessary stuff we have to go through.
Hardships.
Yeah, we didn't get the resupply. I couldn't eat. Anybody else? I mean, we had hardly any rations.
No, there was plenty of rations. You guys robbed several places, remember? Some of you have a whole bunch of gems and gold and jewelry and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Others got a whole bunch of chips.
Chuck has a whole new wardrobe.
Oh God.
Yeah. Did you hear that? I said Chris said Buck has a whole new wardrobe.
We'll get you hooked up.
Yeah.
I know a kitty's got a brace necklace coming to her.
Uh-oh. I'm going to start moving into Talrash's thing there, are you?
Pick up the stock.
That kitty's got
He might the travel piece.
Right.
So the next time that we start off, it will be with that. Hopefully we'll have everyone spend their experience and stuff. So, good job, guys.